But yeah, I'm really, really enjoying this. It's been a lot of fun. Sometimes I feel like heroic leveling can be a slog, but this has been really fast. Like, really, I know it's a first life tune, but it still felt really, really good. I haven't been in any area where I'm like, oh my god, this is so difficult. Usually it's like I'm obliterating everything. Okay, and we've got 2 points. That's the last two to get up to the top there. So I don't really need to worry about that, but that's good. Oh, I do have some gear that I can actually put on. That's amazing. These dodge blindness immunity. Yeah, finally get to upgrade these amethyst loop from level 3. And then I'm upgrading Mary's ring from the level 16 version to the level 17 version. And then the belt. So this is the belt I always make. Insightful spell resistance. So that should help. I'm not going to wear those though because I'm not doing. Although the charisma would be great, not doing sonic damage. So my spell resist is 44 now. I do need to take some time and like look at stuff and try to, because I don't know if I'm actually getting charisma boosted since I went into the part of the family gear. I think I lost my charisma boost, so I only need 2 more points. I can get negative energy immunity. I'm also going to get celerity out of here. And I'll probably grab a charisma. And then the rest of my points basically are going into my racial and just filling out the rest of this Dragon Lord tree. I may put a point or two over here if I have extra points, but likely not going to worry about that at all. My plan is to use the Phase Sword all the way up to Legendary, so we'll do that. Yeah, Storm Singer and Spell Singer is exactly what I do on my Bard. That's exactly what I do. I'm like a tier 5 Spell Singer, and then I have the Storm proc on all of my attacks there. I haven't tried the Ravager. I wanted to get negative energy immunity, but that's only for heroics. Once I get into epics, I'm probably going to drop Bistani once I get into Shadow Dancer and grab the double strike and negative energy immunity from that. And then I'll go into Ravager, likely. Because it's probably going to just make me do even more damage, which is insane to even think about because I'm already doing a shit ton of damage. But I'm excited about epics because I want to see, yeah, like I want to see where, like, what my hit is gonna wind up at, like my base damage for just swinging my short sword in epics. Is it gonna be like 500, 400, 500? Because if it's that much, that's a lot. And then if it can crit, I'd like to see the crits. Like how big of crits are you guys seeing in legendaries? Like, can you do a 60,000? Can you do 120,000 crit? I feel like you probably can, right? I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I don't often play Melee, though, so if those numbers sound idiotic, it's me hallucinating based on what I've seen in Heroics, but I see some really big hits with my Monk Thrower, like 25k, 30k. So I'm assuming that Melee can get even better. But all right, so we're Dragon Lord, which is the new fighter archetype, right? All charisma. Pick strength or charisma. I picked charisma. And that is because we're doing single weapon fighting. So balance, intimidate, and UMD are the 3 skills that I've been taking. I did put a little bit into jump. I always put 1 point in perform and 1 point into tumble. But those are our 3. Technically, we're done with balance now, so we have greater single weapon fighting now, but I'm just going to keep putting points. I'll go to 11. I'll go to rank 11. Intimidate, I'll try to get as high as I can get it, and then this I'll go to rank 11 to get this as high as I can. And then my feats, I've taken every single weapon fighting feat, including offhand versatility. We are piercing focused, so I have two feats of specialization for piercing. And then we did 1 tactics. I think at the time that was like the best choice to get a tactic boost. We did truthful 1 for melee damage. We did Thoraxia for tactical DCs, and we did Vela for more damage. Then over here, like I said, focus piercing, improved crit, power crit, and then at low level I took sap because I'm using it as a CC. And then because I'm using the Fadark sword as my weapon, I had to take magical training at level 1. And so that's the build starts here with that sword, because that's been our weapon the whole time. We're using You've Got My Back for magic missile immunity, and we're using color spray for CC. Since we're charisma based, it hits really well, right? Dragon Lord, we're doing every skill that we can buy, all the tactics boosting. We have the entire top tier. We've got our permanent displacement. We've got our Dragon Roar. We've got our Trance. We've got Reckless Devotion. And we've got our Imbue. And now we're going up Vistani to get some double strike, some defensives, and then some charisma. And then I'll get some more charisma and spell resistance over here. And that's basically the 4 trees that we're using for the build. And so we are using spell resist. I'm on a drow. And like I said, we're doing 2 CCs. We actually have 3 CCs. So we have our color spray, we have our roar, and we have our sap. And then Dragon Lord procs extra damage whenever you do sunder or trip. So, and also now anything that I stun, I do more damage to helpless targets now. So I can do some really high burst with sunder and trip on anything that I have CC'd. We have 5 charges of second wind as well, and we also have our Flight of King, which gives us a 20% action boost to movement speed for 6 seconds when we use it. And you can see I'm like boogieing along a lot faster. Really good. It's really great. It's a first life tune. I have no tomes. I have no, there's nothing. I just basically made a level 7 character for free, you know, because of I have whatever that is, the heroic unlock of it, level 7. It's 32 point build, but because I'm a drow, they only start at 28 points. So, and we've been doing R1 on everything, which is no surprise, right? Most people quest on R1, but we have not been using a higher We're basically
Isa
just
Vetremont waits for
running
you here,
through to see
atop
how
one
we
of
do
Sharn's lofty
on the
towers.
build
She
itself,
can help you
right? Like,
contact Lucien Vaughn.
I haven't been grouping with
Isabek
anybody.
tells you to take the elevator up to the terrace.
We're just
then
basically
speak to Lucien Vaughn.
trying to test out
Her employer
Dragon
wants
Lord.
you to pass along some information about the strong
It's
beacon.
awesome damage, though. If you haven't
enter the
played
boarding house,
on one
an
of
island
these,
quiet
they
in the
are
hustle
just
and bustle
so
of the city.
crazy.
A genial halfling nods to you from behind the front desk. A violent
So I'm gonna
explosion
color spray
shatters the
to try to
tranquility of the boarding house and
blind them,
reduces
at
the
least blind
elevator
them,
to a
if
smoking
not to
ruin.
stall them, and then I'm
You'll
gonna
have to
roar
find
at them.
another way up to the terrace.
And you can
The
see,
wind
I
is
just hit
sharp,
that dude
and
for like
agile forms swarm in
600.
from sky coaches outside. The boarding house is
Zap
under
that
an all-out
dude.
attack.
I'm gonna color spray to try to slow them down because they're getting up in my grill. And then I'll do my Sunder Burst and my Trip Burst. And I just hit that dude for 300. I PK'd that one because the Phase Sword PKs. You can see they really should call this Damage Lord, not Dragon Lord, because I just do crazy amounts of damage. Because we're UMD, we can, you know, basically spot heal ourselves with wands. So, you know, I mean, really, really good. I have also, in case you're wondering, because this tune is new, I only have 4 Reaper points. And I put them into Grim Barricade.
This looks more like an office than a boarding house. Vaughn has rented this entire operation and transformed it into his place of business.
I'm Lucien Vaughn, inventor of the Vaughn Arcane Assistant. My device will transform life for thousands of people and beyond.
And my color spray is not hitting 100% of the time because I had to alter my gear a little. It did just work really well, but I got into the Sharn part of the family and I lost one of my charisma items, so I don't have my charisma as high as I could actually get it. And therefore, like, you know, my CC isn't as good as it could be, but it will, once I hit epics, I'll be able to optimize myself better. But you can see it does work, and these Sharn mobs are like the hardest. They have like some of the highest saves. So we sap that dude and see if we can get a proc on him. We got him to 300. The fighter in general is really strong, but the fact that I have all the CC built in just makes it really nice. So it's like super first life friendly, super solo friendly. I would absolutely play this on hardcore. Look, I just hit that dude for 880. There's 300. We're gonna color spray these. We got them all. So I'll just do my burst and see if I can knock any of them out. See if I can erase any of them. There's my Sunder Burst. And, you know, my base damage is hitting for like 120. And at level 17, that's really good. That's not good if you're like level 28, right? But if you're level 17, that's really good. Now, something else to consider too. I'm charisma based. So if you were on like a half orc with a two-handed weapon or two-weapon fighting, your damage is probably going to be a lot better than mine. But still, all right. There's a dragon roar. Trip that dude. There's color spray. And I'm just gonna burn down the ones that are actually held by the color spray. Alright, now I'm gonna roar at them. Just deleted that guy for 995. We're gonna run up and color spray this dude. We got him. Get behind him and see if I can burst him. There, 500. I hit him twice, back to back. Or something, 500. So. He was erased. We haven't done these Sharn quests before on this character. So I'm gonna color spray all this stuff. And Dragon War, since a bunch of them are still coming at me. I'm gonna try to take out some of these champs. I'm gonna color spray again. Alright, I had to use a second wind because they were doing a lot of damage to me. So here's a roar. Here's my burst from Sunder. And we're just gonna delete them all now. And they were all dead. I do have heal scrolls, but my ability to use them is not as good. Alright, I'm gonna CC this trapper with the color spray. And we'll try to delete her. There, we got her. And now, I'm basically going to try to color spray this whole group over here. So I'm just going to dragonfly into the middle of them, turn around,
Robo blocks the elevator shaft.
color spray
as well as
whatever's
the
up
nearby door.
on me.
You won't be getting up to the terrace this way.
Alright, I'm going to roar since there's a bunch of them. I'm going to sap that muscle guy. We'll take care of this champ. My trip failed. Alright, I'm going to color spray the muscle. Get behind him and hit him with my burst. There you go. 985 we hit him for. With a short sword. Yeah, it's so good. The damage is so good. It's there. Should have called it Damage Lord, not Dragon Lord. I think I might update the name of the stream to Damage Lord. Find that amusing. They did give us like a crazy class to play for the Year of the Dragon. Like, likely they'll nerf it just because Dragon Roar and the damage boosts are just so over the top, but hopefully they don't. It's fun to play it right
The way
now.
up to the terrace is just ahead, but one final group of attackers blocks your path. You hear a piercing call from the direction of the terrace. A beast descends the ramp.
Alright, took out the sorcerer, who's the most dangerous mob in this room. Well, except for the dinosaur that can trip you. Got a second win that. A lot of champs. So here's a roar. And I'm gonna try to erase this soul of cruelty here. Alright, got him. Let's get the hero soul. Get him? Not yet. I'm gonna have to do another second wind. Sweet. It deleted that dude. We deleted that dude. Okay. What do I have left? Just the bosses. Okay, and the worst of the bosses is the dinosaur who keeps tripping me. Oh, there's the second wind. Trip me again. It's such bullshit. The only thing about this Dragon Lord that's weak is the fact that you can get knocked down. And I'm not sure why I'm not attacking. I'm telling the client to attack, but it's not attacking. See, the damage is pretty good. I'm gonna second wind, my last second wind. Hopefully I can get this dinosaur dead before he kills me. Dinosaur's finally dead. Hit him for 680, 320, 325.
The assault on the tower seems to have ended. Now to head to the terrace and learn what became of Lucien Vaunt. The figure on the sky coach ahead matches the description of Lucien Vaunt.
Yeah, once I get knockdown immunity, this character's gonna be insane.
I have a message
And I'm
for
getting
you.
it at level 20. I'm gonna go
The beacon
into
belongs to me now.
Grandmaster
I paid the
Flowers,
Boromar
and I'll
clan
get it.
good
I'll get
money
it
to
from that
get it,
mantle.
after all.
It'll make me
Don't think
faster.
for a
It'll make
moment
me
that you
take
can
no damage
challenge
from
me
falling.
on this.
It'll make me
You're just setting yourself up for a fall.
immune to
Vaught's
knockdown.
companion makes
But
a gesture,
Grandmaster
and the
Flowers is gonna be
terrace
really strong for
collapses
this.
beneath you.
Probably wind up using a legendary Dreadnought Epic Strike. Not sure yet. I may just use Orchid Blossom from Grandmaster Flowers. It was hitting for like 30,000 damage every 15 seconds when I was testing it out last week. So if it still hits that hard on this character, then yeah, I'll use that. And then this character will just be insane. Especially if my Orchid Blossom proc, if I can do extra damage because of it, like if I Dragon Roar and lock everything down and then Orchid Blossom, I can't wait to try it out. Because I have a feeling if it does, then I'm going to be doing tons of damage. It literally is the damage lord.
You step into Zelith Prospire's tidy office. The Inquisitive calls out to you. Zelith pulls a switch and nods toward the back of the building. You hear the scrape of stone on stone as the concealed back door slides open.
Really solid. I can see doing this on hardcore.
You walk out
especially
into the
if you're the
streets
type
of
of person who likes to
Towers
go to
loom high
hardcore
above,
and do
so tall
Reaper
they block
quests.
out the night sky.
Like I've had
Anyone who knows
yes,
it's good
I'm
for
in
them to
like,
stay indoors
you know, I
tonight.
have a 4-piece
The rain of
Feywild
blood is
set. I
falling
have some
here,
crafted
and
gear
it's
on,
up to
but
you to mop up the mess.
nothing that anybody on
Despite the
hardcore
slurred
could get
words,
easily.
you've learned more about the Dask-Boromar rivalry from the poor man. You wonder what the other residents of the neighborhood might have to say.
All right, color spraying. I didn't get a lot of them, so there's a roar. We're just gonna try to delete these people. We're just gonna go down the line deleting. I want that Fey dude dead. There's a color spray. Focus on the dudes that we actually did get. Deleted him. We're gonna roar at them, and then we'll delete these dudes. There's that one. Hit him for 489, 499.
You push open the door to the apartment. The surprisingly well-decorated rooms
I'm doing so
show
much
signs of
damage.
struggle.
It's
Your
insane.
stomach clenches in
I kind of want to
anticipation
try
of
a
new
higher
crime
Reaper,
scene.
but I don't want to use a hireling. And, you know, even though I could
After
probably do
examining
it,
the corpse,
if I got
you can
burst
see that he was killed by
by
a
a
poisoned
champ,
crossbow
it's a
bolt.
lot harder,
His
like in
last gambling
R4,
ticket
for
lies
example, on a
just out of
melee.
reach. Fell into just one
Since
big,
I'm up in their
cleaning up on
grill.
a match in an underground fighting ring down in
And
the
without
cupboards.
my charisma
Felon
being
must have spent his
optimized, let's see
recent
if I can
winnings digging
intimidate this
himself
dude
out
to
of debt.
leave.
Imagine meeting your end right after
No?
getting yourself
Oh,
clear.
no.
At least he
of course
died in the black. Despite clear
right,
attempts
there's a
to make
Dragon
this
Lord.
look like a break-in, all of Felon's
Deleted
valuables
that
are still
dude.
in their proper places. As
I'm
you
gonna
roll
color
the
spray
sofa,
again.
You hear voices from the direction of the front door.
Gonna get the Dragon Soul while he's held. on. Ah, look at that. 654. 328. $330, $320.
You managed to make it past the desk thugs blocking your
Oh,
way.
these are really good numbers. I think you can do the same sort of numbers on a regular fighter, but with all of the built-in CCs and the Dragon Roar, the fly, like, it's just so good. There's a roar because we've got a Famine Reaper coming. We're just gonna basically do our Thunder. Yep, we hit the Famine Reaper for 600. We deleted them. Gonna roar at them. $974 to that dude. Let's see if I can pop one off that's over 1,000. Just gonna wand heal. Try to save my second wins. We need the XP, so that's why I'm breaking this stuff. I went acid. I originally was
The
fire.
hall are wide open and its chairs are empty, though the nearby tables are still covered with food and drink. Looks like the customers left in a hurry.
I'm gonna color
The
spray.
incriminating information in this ledger would fetch a pretty
And then
price
Dragon
on the
Lord.
black market. You
And
wonder
now
why
I'm
the
just gonna
murderer
burn all
would
this
leave
stuff
it
down.
You find a crossbow bolt still lodged in the victim's side. You also
Color
notice
spray
several
again.
gashes on her palms. A chest full of coins
They
was
knocked
left
me
here
down.
locked and untouched. This was no robbery. You can tell that there's
Yeah, I
more
mean,
to
that's
this
still
than
like
meets
the
the
biggest
eye.
risk that I
Searching
run.
the gambling hall
Melee
raised
is
more
getting knocked
questions
down.
about the murders than answers. As you turn to leave, you hear figures clamoring outside the building. You strike down the last
And
of
these
this
Sharn
group of
mobs are
desk
like the
thugs
hardest
and
mobs.
check to make sure there are no more
They have
nearby.
the
You want to
highest
leave the way you
resistances
came.
and stuff, so they're the hardest
You've learned all you
to
can about
CC
these
is what I
first two
mean.
crimes. You head back to the Wolf Gate, where Zelith awaits your results. Zelith unlocks the gate, revealing a small lane that burrows deeper into the heart of Cog's Gate.
Okay, activated my trance. I'm gonna turn around and color spray. And we'll Dragon Roar. Color spray again. And I'm gonna color spray them yet again. Try to get myself in a safer position. Hit that dude for us, almost 700. Here's a Dragon Roar. There is 1,000. Yeah. 1,035. poison me. I'm gonna trance up before I go into the next part. We'll probably haste too, because haste is helpful. Alright, I'm gonna roar at them all. There we go. Nice. Deleted that guy. Can I delete him? Yep, deleted him, deleted him, deleted him. I'm gonna color spray. Oh, he poisoned me again. Well, for that, you get a roar and then hit for 500. How about that? He got erased. Now he's getting erased. It's too bad they don't have a flee mechanic. Like, they could just put their swords down and run away. I would let them all run away. They could flee.
Unlocked, just as with the other crime scenes. Inside, the shopkeeper's body lies forgotten alongside all the other cast-offs in her shop.
Typical
A different
NPC
body,
probably
but the
doesn't want to
same
get
song.
murdered by a crazy
Crossbow
elf.
bolt
Right.
dipped in poison, and a palm covered in
A
slashes.
crazy elf.
Yet this
damage
time, a
lord.
new detail catches your eye: a shattered
We're
pin
gonna
bearing
trance
Font
up.
Arcanotechnic symbol.
And do more
A
haste for
closer
this.
look at the keg reveals a hidden compartment filled with smuggled goods.
There's a Fear Reaper in there,
Some
so
small
we just
packages
roared at
lie
the
in the
Fear Reaper.
cauldron. No doubt they
Never
were
gonna
hidden
delete
there
it.
so they could be fenced on the black market.
Deleted
later.
it.
The murderer could have emptied the pawn shop.
Okay, we're gonna color
And
spray
yet,
again.
only
This
Mord's
stuff's
life
getting
was
all
taken.
excited.
Armed with your findings, you wonder, what connects all these
There's a
gruesome
roar.
crimes?
Here's another color spray. Deleted that one. Deleted him. Let's see if we can just get him like a PK or something. We did a bunch to him. We'll color spray the hero. Alright, he resisted it, but he's blinded. So we're gonna roar at him just because. See if we can get a big proc.
The last of the heavily armed
Pretty good.
halfling thugs falls. Another alley stretches before you. The more you learn about the victims, the more questions you have. You can only hope that Zulkus Crowspire holds the answers you've been seeking.
Color spraying the trapper. Alright, just erase the trapper. I didn't want her to release one of those spiders. So. Deleted him, deleted him. Let's see if I can delete him. Almost. Nice, 687. There we go. I'm gonna try to delete Morco.
A tiefling stands before you, with a face you remember from your recent adventures. Despite your own shock at meeting him again, you hope that Zulkus is willing to answer your questions about the murders. Zulkus steps through a dimension door, his face glowing with the smug triumph of a man who thinks he's won.
Oh,
But you're too busy dealing with his troll
1029.
bodyguard to notice. The troll topples, yet another casualty of this bloody night. Now, to meet up
Worst
with Zed.
day of his life. He got deleted. Trying to get my trances back. They have a chance to refresh when you do your roar, but it doesn't always work. That's the trance.
Zelith shakes her head, the weight of her brother's betrayal settling over her like the dirt that falls on the streets from above. But you've got a job to finish.
I'm gonna roar at the
Crime scene
raptors,
waits for you
try
in
to
an
delete
alley
them.
to the south.
But they can trip me, so to get rid of them. Alright, I got one of them. I'm gonna color spray and try to get them again. Alright. So I'm gonna roar at the raptor. Just don't want him to trip me. Alright, so the raptor's gone. Now we'll focus on these. I'm going to sap this Flameborn and leave him there. He's shooting at me and try to get rid of all this junk. Sap lasts for like 20 seconds, so he's awake now, but that's okay because he's the only one I'm fighting. Gonna color spray him. And we blinded him. And we deleted him. See if I have enough to find the secret door. I probably don't. Nope.
You stoop down to search the contents of Narim's pack.
Alright, trancing.
Looks like he was fleeing for his
Pasting.
life when the murderer got to him. More
And
slashes on the
Color
palm.
spraying.
And this time, you see the pattern.
Trapper.
You wonder how you could have
Roaring
missed
at
such
the
an
trapper
important
because I
clue.
really want to stop it.
The slashes
I didn't
were
get it, but
literally
I'm
the
gonna,
killer's
I'm gonna
signature.
try to get it because I don't want it
Whoever
to drop
did
the
this
spider.
wasn't shy about letting
Trapper's
people know.
dead.
You find a security
Color
ledger
spray.
embossed with Vaunt Arcana
Try to
Technic
get the
symbol.
ones that I actually color
Quick
sprayed
glance
dead.
reveals
There's
that
one.
every victim
There's
had
two.
worked for Vaunt. It's too big of a coincidence to overlook, especially since a note in the margin
Three.
talked about cleaning up loose ends. That ledger told
Four.
you what you needed to know. The victims
character's
all worked
unstoppable.
for Vaunt and were killed because they knew
Five.
too much about his operations down in the cogs. You strike down the last of the attackers. You can't let these petty thugs hold you back. Not when you're so close to the truth.
She opened the door.
You catch up with Zelith and fill her in on the clues you found
I'm gonna
so
color
far.
spray this group.
She points you towards an alleyway northwest of where the goblin
Dragon
was last
Lord
seen.
at it, and I gotta get this trapper right here. Trapper's dead. I'm gonna color spray again. I've got to get this raptor tripping me. It's this Aborian raptor. I sapped him. I'm going to second wind because I'm taking a lot of damage. And I'm roaring to try to get that dinosaur dead. Okay, so he's dead. We're just gonna delete the rest of them now. Here's the second raptor. Tried to color spray him, but got out of it. We got him with the roar, and we deleted him. 6:30. We had to use 1 second wind, but that's alright.
Talking to the residents has given you more insight into life in Cogsgate. A familiar voice echoes from behind this door.
What part of make it look like an accident didn't you
Okay,
understand?
trance,
That leaving your
haste,
signature behind
haste.
was beyond stupid. Now Zelith is onto us. It's only a
roared
matter
at
of
him.
time before she and those adventurers come barging in here.
Color spray. Gonna sunderburst him. Gonna sap him. Gonna trip him. I wasn't able to trip him. There's another roar. Alright, so he's dead. I'm gonna heal up a little bit. And then focus on that boss. I'm not gonna chase this boss around because he does a lot of like... He leaves bombs behind for us to like blow up. Alright, we're ready now. He got me with one of those bombs. Alright, I'm gonna roar at them. Need to color spray them and then do a second wind. I'm gonna sap that one. And now I'm going to try to heal up. I'm gonna LOS him basically. Just try to get myself healed up a little bit. You're gonna use that pole there to LOS him. While I heal, I mean, it's just when you're under threat, like the heals are slower. So. But we're getting there. Alright, I'm probably ready to start fighting him again now. So. Retrance, rehaste, and then haste boost. Do my trip burst on him. Color spray these incoming with a roar. And just try to delete this one that's next to me. Try to delete these. Alright, there's a roar. Gonna sap the Arborean. He was immune to it. Color sprayed. He's blinded, but he was immune to the stun. He's dead. Alright, so I think we're ready to sort of deal with this dude again. I'm going to use one of my second wins, and then we'll just redo everything. We'll go in for the kill now. There, my burst.
Breathe a sigh of relief as the goblin falls. You've sent the murderer to his just reward. But as you turn to confront Zolkis, the goblin suddenly rises. Zolkis quickly casts a dimension door. The tiefling and the goblin disappear through it.
Pretty good. We still have a second wind, so.
Zelith shakes her head. Sometimes it's a stranger who holds the knife. Sometimes
got one
it's
action
family.
point. Looks like
I
I
let
have a
blood
few.
cloud my judgment, and I'll pay for that every day. But I'll keep going. I'll move on to the next crime and the next. You can't just stay inside when trouble rains down. Not even if it never stops.
Two points. All right, I have enough to get negative energy immunity, so I'm going to grab it. That's like the final defensive that I needed to have. So now I can't get innervated. So if like a Famine Reaper is, you know, taking shots at me from across the room. Like the last fight against the Famine Reaper, I got innervated 6 or 7 negative levels. And while I can do restoration scrolls, it just sucks in the middle of a fight to be down 7 levels, right? Like it's a lot, so So for us, the negative energy immunity is really key. So really the only vulnerability we have, we're kind of like Achilles in that sense. Like really we can just be knocked down. Everything else we've got covered.
This adventure, like so many others, begins in a tavern. You're supposed to meet a disgruntled Fort employee here. He'll give you an off-the-record tour of the nearby warehouse. Victor asked you to wait for him outside. Looks like getting inside his warehouse won't be a problem. Victor leans over and whispers,
I don't want to lose my job. If you'll just follow me, I'll cough when it's time for us to part ways. What you do after that is none of my business.
He sounds quite nervous.
Probably should have got house P buffs
Victor
before doing
coughs
this one.
and nods at a flimsy-looking grate. Then he hurries away, disappearing into the night. That must be your way inside. Time for you to investigate the warehouse.
Okay, I'm gonna kill the reconstructors first. I think the sentries can trip, so take them out. Gonna see if Dragon Lord works on the golems. It does. God, this is ridiculous. Yeah. You can CC golems. Alright, where is this book? Take out this reconstructor. Deleted. Like pop and bubble wrap. No, I don't see it anywhere. My jump isn't high enough to get up there.
Someone is burning the midnight oil behind this door, but the sturdy door is fitted with an even sturdier lock. We'll have to find another way in.
Take out the reconstructor first. Now I'll take out the sentry. I don't want him to trip me. Oh. So we roared at the golem. Golem or golem? I don't know. But I can't find this book to save my life. Found a falchion. Did the guy even leave the book in here this time, or did he forget? I have no idea where this book is. I don't think the dude put it out. Where are the blueprints, bro? Are they here? Nope. Are they over there? Maybe they're over there. Maybe they're over here. I see it here, yeah. Alright, here we go.
According to this ledger, all of the blueprints have been moved to the office upstairs for shredding. You need to get in there. You hear a scream of
There just
pain
is a
from up
convenient
above.
reverse gravity
A
button.
scream cut
I know,
short.
I have one in my
Steel.
building.
You hear
Don't
a
you?
gruff voice howling.
The roof! The roof!
A more measured voice responds. What of it?
Definitely something you want to put in your hallway if you want to keep thieves out. Alright, purple sex.
The excited Noel bounces around.
Orange is
The
square.
roof is on fire!
An otherworldly air of confidence surrounds the handsome being, who
The
appears
roof.
to be their
The
leader.
roof. The roof
Let's
is on
pick up the
fire.
pace, shall we? We still have to destroy the lab downstairs. Portal, please. Why not
is
just
blue?
take the stairs? Asked the tiefling. Because Victor told us not to be seen. Now then, portal. Lagging behind,
There it is.
the Gnoll notices
Alright,
you
so
on
this
the way out.
fight sucks. So
turns and
who's
howls.
doing all my boosts
Burn,
for it.
Father Hugger! Burn!
These guys are
You hear
getting
a familiar
deleted.
voice somewhere nearby. It's Victor, acting surprised.
Oh, what's all this? Dear Orion, we have a security breach! Quickly, find them!
No, you're not gonna start hitting me with those exploding things. I'm gonna delete you. You guys are gonna have the worst day of your life. There, how's that? 300 damage.
You can't touch me! This is one of Vaught's
Oh god.
prototypes!
Alright.
You'll make me
Okay.
completely
Ah, I'm gonna die
invincible.
probably.
Victor presses
Gotta
a
get
button,
that Fear Reaper
and
dead.
the sphere of force closes in
The
around.
second win just because there's a ton of crap around me. Alright, there's another Fear Reaper. I'm gonna try to get away from the Fear Reaper because he already put 2 dots in me. And I'm going to color spray these dudes, Dragon Lord these dudes, and try to deal with it. Deleted that guy. There's a Fear Reaper. I've got to go deal with it. There's my second wind again. There's a Dragon Roar on the Fear Reaper. We'll try to delete it. Alright. Fear Reaper's deleted. This dude's deleted. And now I've got to focus on like getting myself healed up. I had to use 3 of my second winds. Hoping that hallway, like, it doesn't turn into a Reaper festival. What are you doing, buddy? Well, here, roar. And we'll delete him. The only downside is having 740 hit points is that it takes like an hour to wand heal yourself. Alright, let's kill this dog. I saw a dog. Where is he? Gonna trip him, sunder him, sap him. I sapped him. He woke up. Deleted him. He put a poison dot on me, so. There, we blinded him. Oh no, he resisted the blind, but he'll be dead in a second.
Oh, you think you're clever, but you're nowhere near as clever as Vaunt. His resources are virtually limitless. I press this button, and more guards show up.
I want to try to save my two, but when I drop down, there's only one shrine, and that fight down there, if I get Reapers, will just be ridiculous.
Whatever documents were
Like
stored in
this
the
quest
office
has the
are beyond
potential to
salvage.
just be the worst quest
Still.
ever.
There might be something useful down in the lab,
Okay, so
or wherever those mercenaries went.
speed boosting and going to Dragon Lord, all of this stuff. Get rid of this Mark of Law. Mark of Law was deleted. That enforcer.
Wait, how do I get out? I'm
Roar at all of this stuff.
stuck here.
Victor clearly didn't think this through.
Oh, there's a Famine Reaper. Trying to lure the Famine Reaper away from the rest so I can kill it. Okay, here we go. Alright, here's a Roar. Try to take out the Reconstructor and then take out the Sentry. I'm gonna go back down and roar on that Reconstructor. I'm knocked down by that stupid Arcanotech bullshit. They're roaring at him, and now he made a save, I guess. But we deleted him, so he can't fight the Damage Lord and actually win.
I have it. I'll just teleport away.
We're gonna
Victor
retreat a
tries
little
to
bit
do
though and
just
heal
that.
before we aggro that group. Just because I don't want to use my my second win yet. So we're just gonna focus on like deleting some of these. Probably gonna have to use the second win though. Ah, there's a Fear Reaper. Yeah, so here's my roar. Fuck. So I have to use the damn second win. It's so stupid. I've got to get away and heal up. So I'm just gonna go all the way down. Like away from that Fear Reaper so he can't dot me up. Only have 1 second win left. Oh, here's a Fear Reaper. Thank you for finding me. Made it easy. Ah, dude. That Fey touch just obliterated me. Fuck. I fucking hate this quest. Alright, Dragon Lord and all of this junk. And we're killing this technician because these things are the worst. Yeah, oh, I know. I've got the champ tech for me. I need to heal though. Like, I can't stop. Gonna find me over here in this corner? I'll fight you. But... blinding you all. Probably gotta get out of this corner. Alright, there's a tech right there, so I just Dragon Lord on him. Can't believe he fucking got that off. That is so stupid. I like roared at him and he threw the ball at the same time I roared, so we both CC'd each other. Alright, that dude, I've got to take him out. Like, he's the one that's gonna kill me. I'm dead. Maybe I can dragonfly out of this bullshit and heal if I get a proc of my regenerate, but likely not. They all go up, I'll be fine. Yeah, they all went up. I'm spamming a potion. I have a reason I'm still alive is I have an undying sapphire slotted. Ah, that's so dumb. That undying sapphire took me down to like -80. It only went to 20. Let's see what it actually is. That's my unconscious range is 10. So we really needed house P buffs. I think that was part of the problem. And then also we got a bad RNG with Reapers popping up in bad locations, but it's just the nature of that quest. It's awful. Seen a lot of really good players die in that quest on hardcore. Like season 2, there was like a lag bubble thing that would happen on the ramp in that quest. People would just like crash when they were running up the ramp, and a lot of people died during season 2. That. Good players, too. We're going back to get revenge. We're going to delete everything in that quest. Hopefully. Going to
This
introduce
adventure,
them to the
like
damage
so many
lord.
others, begins in a tavern. You're supposed to... Victor leans over and whispers.
I don't want to lose my job. If you'll just follow me, I'll cough.
Probably
when it's
should
time for us
respect
to
Cold
part
for this
ways.
to help
What
on
you
the
do
Forge
after
Wraiths, but
is none of my business.
He sounds quite nervous.
you know what I'm gonna do too, because the sap really wasn't like.
Victor coughs
Put
and
that
nods at
there.
a flimsy-looking grate. Then he
A
hurries
little bit
away,
more DPS
disappearing
when I'm
into the night.
when I'm surrounded.
That
Oh,
must
come
be
on.
your way inside. Time for you to
Are you kidding me,
investigate the warehouse.
bro? I don't know if you guys are noticing what I just noticed, but it's such bullshit. Like, my death penalty faded and like reset itself, but my actual abilities did not. So like I still have 0, like none of this stuff reset, because I hadn't sat for long enough in the inn, even though my death penalty evaporated. Like I actually have to. So this is like back because we're Dungeons and Dragons, right? And like everything is tied to like you adventure for a day and then you rest, and like if you're a spellcaster you have to rememorize all your spells. If you're a cleric you have to pray. If you're, you know, whatever, meditate. So all of my abilities have to refresh from my resting, which hasn't happened because like the game has a specific amount of time that it wants me to be in and it still hasn't done it yet. Like even though this whole area is considered an inn, right? All right, so just reset just then. It's like you have to actually be in for a minute. So it's better than actually like resting. Like they don't, you know, in a quest you actually have to use a shrine to rest, right? But they don't make us do that in public. So I mean, I guess it's the best they could do, all things considered, but it's super annoying. Like the game should just assume that if I'm not in a quest that I've rested.
This adventure, like so many others, begins in a tavern. You're supposed to meet a disgruntled Fort employee here. He'll give you an off-the-record tour of the nearby warehouse. Victor asked you to wait for him outside. Looks like getting inside his warehouse won't be a problem. Victor leans over and whispers,
I don't want to lose my job. If you'll just follow me, I'll cough when it's time for us to part ways. What you do after that is none of my business.
He sounds quite nervous.
Hopefully I can find the book quick.
Victor coughs and nods at a flimsy-looking grate. Then he
See
hurries
how we
away,
do.
disappearing.
You think
into
we're
the
gonna have
night.
good luck?
That
We'll
must
roll
be your
and
way
we'll see.
inside. Time for you.
think we're gonna have
to
good luck in this
investigate
question,
the
huh?
warehouse.
If we roll high, we'll have good luck. If we roll low, we're gonna probably die horribly to some explosion. Yep, we're gonna die horribly to some explosion. I couldn't have rolled worse. 17? I got 100 experience points and a gem. Who will ever use that? Maybe if I were level 1, I would use that. Oh, there's a Skyborn champion. Column. I'm going to roar at him. I try to burst him down with my Sunderburst. Hit me with some electrical dot. If I see the book anywhere. Not using any of my second wins. I'm like stuck. Do you remember what I told you? I was gonna die horribly. I found like a stuck point. Can't move. Can't do anything. Oh, okay, I was able to dragonfly out of it. Yeah, if they wanted to make this quest better, they could put this book on a table at the beginning and then make breaking this stuff like Optional for all the bubble pop Andes out there who like to pop bubble wrap. Like, you know, every once in a while I get a hankering to pop bubble wrap, but I don't like to be forced to do it. There it is.
According to this ledger, all of the blueprints have been moved to the office upstairs for shredding. You need to get in there.
Oh, something's attacking me. Something else is attacking me. Deleted him. Can I jump up there? No. Let's go, let's go.
You hear a
I
scream
want
of
this
pain
quest to
from
be
up
over.
above.
I hate it.
A scream cut short with steel. You hear a gruff voice howling.
You know, dislike the narrative of it.
A more
I just
measured
don't like
voice
how
responds.
it's set up.
What
It's
of
too
it?
these
The excited node
tactical
bounces around.
detonations.
The roof is on
Yeah,
fire!
like, I'm wearing freedom of movement and I still
Otherworldly
get
air
knocked
of
down by it.
confidence surrounds the handsome being, who appears to be their leader. Let's pick up the pace, shall we? We still have to destroy the lab downstairs. Portal, please. Why not just take the stairs? Asked the tiefling.
Because Victor told us not to be seen.
Now then, portal! Portal! Now! Snaps the being in a commanding tone. You hear a familiar voice somewhere nearby. It's Victor, acting surprised.
Oh, what's all this? Dear Orion, we have a security breach! Quickly! Find them!
Deleted. Can't go against the damage lord, man. Let's go. 690. You know, I kind of want to keep this dude alive. I'm gonna roar at him and then try to heal. Because I'm in a situation where there's gonna be a whole bunch of shit that spawns soon. And again, I don't want to use... hate these mobs, dude. The knockdown isn't like a couple seconds either. It's like you're knocked down for like 5 to 10 seconds. I have good balance too. Like I've been boosting my balance every time I level up. So I'm not sure it even works to like get you stand up quicker, like it says. Alright, so let's just make sure there's nothing down here waiting for us already. No, looks good. So we'll pop all that. So here it comes.
You can't touch me! This is one of Vaughn's prototypes! It will make me completely invincible!
Victor presses a button, and the sphere of force closes in around him.
So I gotta focus the Arcana types because they are the worst. I don't care about everything else. Alright. I mean, the other stuff is annoying, but it's not super deadly like that.
Oh, you think you're clever? Well, you're nowhere near as clever as Vaunt. His resources are virtually limitless. I press this button.
All right, there's your
more
Dragon
guards
War.
show up, just like that.
There's some lag. I got them with a color spray, so I'm gonna try to take advantage of it.
Wait, now how do I get out? I'm stuck here.
Victor clearly didn't think this through.
Really that close to me already? How do they find me? Like, literally, there's like nowhere to hide. This, nice. That was big. To get rid of these technic people. I'm using a whatever it is just to heal myself so I can deal with this Arcana tech. All right. I'm pretty sure all the Arcana techs are dead. Now we're gonna deal with everything else. Nice.
I'll just teleport away.
Victor tries to do just that. It seems Victor forgot about the dimensional anchor he put in
Gotta
place.
heal.
He's going nowhere.
Ah, look at them all. How do they know where I am? Gonna focus on healing. Alright, we're ready. Got one of the dudes down. I'm gonna try to get these dudes here. Color sprayed. Alright, one's dead. Last one. Let's go. Dragon Lord. Alright. Don't see any more of those stupid bullshit tech losers. Alright, so here we go. Focus on deleting these. Getting hit. Don't want to waste a second window.
Work, damn you! Work!
Victor mashes the button on the magical device in frustration. Nothing happens.
Get to the basement. Okay, great. We survived. Alright, 4-second wins for the basement. Has a high potential for disaster. Much lameness.
Whatever documents were stored in the office are
I think
beyond
everything is
salvaging.
busted up here.
Still, there might be something useful down in the lab, or wherever those mercenaries went.
trance. Ace taste. Alright, that dude was deleted. We're gonna CC that dude.
Time's up.
I'm gonna delete
Your
him if I
golems will have
can.
to finish this. Time to move, people.
Okay, so we got one of these prototype things. And we'll open the door. I'm gonna roar, because he's gonna want to leave. There we go. Burst him down. Nice, we got him. Okay, so let's take out this reconstructor. Where did the heat come from? Who let a forge wraith out? I don't get it. I thought they had to actually do the thing. Oh god, I hate the forge wraiths too. Alright, so there's the war. Just stall those out. And I had to use a second one. I had to. Not doing any damage to that dude, so I'm going to like reposition and reapply my. It's also like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm like getting like a stutter down here, just making fighting really annoying. Alright, we burst him down. Let's burst this thing down. Alright, he's dead. He's dead. Let's take out this doofus. Nice. Great. There is a shrine. So now we effectively cleared the shrine, so that's good. If I need to use it. Let's take out this dude. I've got one heal. Oh, there's no golem in here. Guess he was out there and I killed him. That's good. So we got another prototype. The only reason I care about getting the prototypes is to keep the forge wraiths from spawning. So we're gonna heal up even though there's a shrine. Right, like I bought a bunch of wands and scrolls to potions in order to do that. Okay. So we're gonna try to roar at this golem and freeze him from getting his hands on there. Gotta attack him actually then. So the other golem got his forge wraith out, but we prevented this one from doing his. So there's a Dragon Lord is able to stun the forge wraith. You know what? I'm gonna kill the reconstructor since they'll heal that golem. And now focus. Got another prototype. Great. Alright, let's see if we can CC this one here before he does it. Great, got him. I'm not gonna worry about the reconstructors. I'm just gonna focus on burning him down. Use my Sunder Burst and my Trip Burst to try to kill him. Alright, so we've got everything. Now I'm going to use the shrine. Reset my heals. HDM, yo, yo. How you doing? Happy Friday. We're playing on our Damage Lord character, wrecking mobs. Okay, I'm gonna kill this. Alright, there's a roar to try to...
Victor directs more guards your way.
I'm going to color spray to try to stop everything else. Gotta flee if I can. I want the Plague Reaper to follow me. Okay, we're gonna roar at it. And I'm gonna try to burn it. Okay, there we go. Able to get it. My roar is up in 4 seconds. I'm gonna color spray. And we're gonna try to get the Soulless Reconstructor in the back. We got him. Alright, here's a roar. Try to take out this champ. I have to use a second wind just because of all the bullshit. Trying to proc a normal heal. Guess there's something still aggroed on me. Oh, it's that. I see it. Alright, maybe now I can proc a heal. Yes. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're ready to go up now. Hasted, tranced, ready to go. There's a roar. The tech's knocked me down with that. Oh shit, I'm still knocked down. Really trying to burst down this tech. Alright, I had to use a few of my heals because there's just a ton of garbage. Doing a lot of bullshit. I hit him for almost 1,000, but this tech dude needs to die because he's trying to knock me down. Alright, so I think I'm okay now. I think it's just constructs. I think all the techs are dead. This shadow marked dude just hit me for a lot, so we're gonna get rid of him. Bro, one shrine is not enough in this quest, right? Like one shrine? Are you kidding me? Look at all the damage I'm taking. Are they crazy? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills that there's only one shrine in this entire quest. This is like the quest where you need to have 10 shrines. With all the damage that goes out.
Get back here, you cowards! These brutes aren't going to banish themselves!
I can think of quests that have like a ton of shrines. And this quest isn't one of them, even though there's 84,000 mobs that knock you down. So I'm out of wands. I have no more wands left. I'm gonna deal with these super excited Forge Wraiths. Worst case scenarios, we get like a champ Forge Wraith. But so far they all look normal. Board to try to like slow them all down. There's like 3 of them here. Alright, we're gonna use some potions since I have no more wands. I'm gonna try to save my big heal for the end. We're almost at the end. Oh, you know what else I have, though? I have heal scrolls. There we go. Alright, let's kill these fools. Where are they? They're here somewhere. Right here. So, yeah. I'm gonna roar at them. That's a champ right there. Gotta kill him. Alright, champ is dead. War is up. Gonna use a heal. There's the roar. Now I should be able to burn down at least this one. Alright, great. We deleted that one. We deleted that one. And we deleted that.
Don't do anything rash. I'm coming out. Perhaps we can make a deal.
Yeah, bro. For
Victor
all of
presses the
that,
button on
you're
his
definitely
own
getting
prototype.
me
Magical
attacking
barrier
you
around
and
him
fighting
goes away.
and stunning you and now killing you. That was awful. I know that some good stuff drops out of this quest. I mean, you couldn't tell by my roll because I got nothing, but I do think that there is some stuff in this quest that drops that people want. Like armor, right? I think. I'm going to take level 18. We need to buy some wands. Actually, what's my... I have 55% to use heal scrolls. You know what? I think I'm just going to switch from wands to heal scrolls. Scrolls are way better anyway. That quest was so painful. Sheltering, speed, those are good boots. If this were Hardcore League, I would save those. But Sarlona, I think maybe like Arganessen or Orion has good marketplace, like a good auction house for plat, but Sarlona, nobody really uses it. Like I could list those for plat. I could probably put them up for like 100 plat. Try to give them away, and nobody would buy them. You know, I don't think people on Charlona use the plat market. I might be wrong, but whenever I try it, it doesn't seem to work. Other servers are better, and then obviously hardcore is the best. You can use the plat market the entire time you're on hardcore, and it works really well. All right, so here, what I want to take now, I'm thinking I just blast tactics, right? I mean, aren't they just gonna make me do more damage? And isn't more damage what I want? Like +8 to all my DCs? Yes. I could do greater focus. I mean, these PRRs are nice, but I want stuff to melt when I even go near it. You know what I mean? So I'm just blasting my tactics. We're just all in on tactics and damage, basically.